Hello everybody! How's everybody this evening? Sunday evening again. Sunday evenings come around really fast. Have we lots of chat going on? Hi Jan! Are you all talking about where you are this evening? Let me see, what am I missing? What am I missing on the chat? I was feeding Lola and I was trying to make sure that she'd taken all her tablets, so I'm a couple of minutes late. Hello Carol! Hello Pam! Hello Susan! I just replied to your email a few minutes ago, Susan. Hello everybody! What have we got? Nearly 200 people here already. That's so cool. Oh, thank you. Hello, Karis. I didn't miss you saying hello. Good morning, Haley. Hello, Lucy. Hi, Paula. Hello, Daphne. Hi, Trisha. Hello, Jill. Hi, Louise and Brian. Hi, Cheryl, my middle name. Hi, Lorraine. I'm actually sitting down this evening, which is really nice. Hi from Inverness. Hi, Joan. Hi, Christine. Hi, Kathy. Kathy is saying hello to all sewing friends. That's so nice, isn't it? Hello, Jackie. So I'm on my phone again this evening because that seems to work for Cheryl is Haley's mum's name. Oh, a good name. So yeah, the phone seems to work best for the sound and the light and everything. So we're going to stick with that. I have to put on my, like, what I call my sewing glasses to read all the comments, so it's great. Hello, Mary in North Carolina. Hello, Jane. Oh, you've been making the Frida blouse. How cool. Oh, I hope you enjoy that. Yeah. Hello, Denise. So good evening, everybody. Oh, wow, Gay. 3 boxes to open. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. And another one coming this week. Oh, so Lola dog. Lola, my little dog, hasn't been well. So when I came back on Tuesday this week, hello, Grace. She wasn't very well and she has a heart condition, so I brought her to the vet and her heart condition has got a lot worse. So yeah, I think she's on 4 tablets and she's got an inhaler, and if anybody has tried to give an inhaler to a dog, it's not the easiest thing. But I made her like a little mask out of a 7-Up bottle, and when she sees the 7-Up bottle coming, she runs. So even though she's got a very bad heart now, it's very enlarged, and yeah, we probably won't have her for much longer, but yeah, we'll enjoy the time that we have with the little minx. She runs away from the inhaler, bad heart and everything, so yeah, I just had to make sure she was getting all her tablets because Lola really loves her food, and that was the reason that we knew Lola wasn't well, was because she didn't want to take her food. And so she's eating her food now and she has her 4 tablets, and there's one tablet she just doesn't like, and it's quite a big one and it's pink, and once I put that to her mouth she won't eat it, she will not take it, where she'll take all the other tablets no problem because she thinks they're treats. So I broke all her tablets up now, so she has to take like 1 twice a day, another one 3/4 twice a day, and then the one little small one that's the most important one, it's always the one she leaves in the food bowl. So I had to make sure. And then of course I'm afraid because the cat seemed to have got like very attached to her this week for some reason. And Mindy wants to stay in the kitchen with her. So I'm just afraid that if she leaves any food that Mindy might lick the bowl and take tablets that aren't meant for her. So that's why I'm a little bit 2 minutes late this evening, just to make sure she has all her tablets. Yes, Jane, I don't even know, is she inhaling it? But I'm doing the best anyway, so yeah, poor little Lola. But she looks so much better now. So when I came home on Tuesday, she was panting, and it was just consistent panting. And when I brought her to the vets, her blood pressure was low, her temperature was low, everything was low. But they brought her back to life. So they've said that we'll have her for a couple of months, but I think they're just being a little bit nice, to be honest. I don't see her being around for a couple of months. So yeah, so try the tablets with a bit of cheese. Yeah, she's okay. She's a really good dog for taking her tablets. It's just that one particular one she doesn't like, but she will take it when I put it into her food. So that's fine. Yeah. I think the cats are concerned, Hayley. Yeah. Mindy keeps going out and sitting and just staying with her in the kitchen. So bless her. Yeah. Now, I'm not sitting beside her. So Mindy is up on a chair and Lola is in her bed. And yeah, so it is funny how they obviously know there's something wrong. So yeah, my last little dog. So bless her. So yeah, gulp. So I've been packing all day, so hence why I'm sitting. I'm really tired. I'm really tired from all the packing and lugging and carrying. So I've been packing up fabric today as best I can. I got plastic bags. It was the only solution, the only thing I could find to wrap up fabric. So boxes are just not an option when it comes to fabric. Number one, they're so expensive. And number two, so difficult to get rid of cardboard. So I think I left like a shanty town of cardboard behind in the new house last weekend. I don't quite know what to call the new house. So I called it the new house. And I don't really fancy trying to get rid of an awful lot of cardboard. Marilyn is watching me and the BAFTAs. I feel honoured. There's no need to get concerned at all, Tracy. There's no way I'm going to forget about sending your orders, and I promise I will send them this week. I've just been very busy. So yeah, there's no way I can forget about sending anybody's orders. They're all here in front of me. So yeah. I can tell you customers come far ahead of me packing my own things, and that is 100% sure. I'll forget some of my own stuff before I'll forget any customers, anything. So I wrote myself a couple of notes because I didn't really know what to talk about this evening because I've no new fabric. Oh, Zeb, you see, that would be great if I had much of a garden, but the garden is a postage stamp, so there'll be no need for compost and no need for raised beds. You should stop to. Yeah, I am, Catherine. Yeah, I have to now. Pink HQ. Oh, yes, Brigitte. Yes. Thanks, Debbie. So, yeah, I wrote myself a couple of notes today. Number one is I actually sent out a newsletter not long ago. I'm not really good in the newsletters, you'll all notice. So if you subscribe to the newsletter, you're never going to get bombarded with newsletters from me. Hello, Rowan, lovely lady. Pink HQ is a great name for the house, yes. So yeah, I sent out a newsletter to everybody because I know that so many of you join me here every Sunday, but I'm sure a lot of people who pop in and out of the website don't even know I'm moving. I feel like it's the only thing that we talk about at the moment is my big move. So all the fans are saying hello, Rowan. Hi, Michelle. And so I sent out a newsletter this evening, so that's kind of cool. Just letting everybody know that I am actually moving. So the first thing I'm going to do is tomorrow morning I'm going to shut down all the fabric off the website. So just because we're trying to do so much here and I need to start packing fabric and I've been putting it off and putting it off, and I meant to do it about a week ago, and then I was going to do it on Friday, and I just hate, like, you know, kind of silencing some of the website because I feel, I feel a bit of a panic. But yeah, we have to start packing up all the fabric around here. So all the fabric I packed up today is all like new stuff in the storeroom. So I set myself a task today to sort out the storeroom, and it's all new fabric that I've had in ready for the year, but haven't photographed it because there's been so many other things to do. So yeah, the shop will be opening with a lot of new fabric. I didn't realise how much, and I have actually ordered more. So so yeah, I've that's what I was doing today. I was packing up fabric. True story. We arrange our meal around. So, oh, do you really? Oh, cool. So my my living room at the moment is packed with fabric. So it's all stacked in there, and boxes of haberdashery. And you'll probably notice on the website when you click on some things that there's they're just not there at the moment because they're all packed. They're all waiting to go. We'll be waiting. Oh yeah, I was going to say, Suzanne, yeah, that yeah, I'll be closing the website, but I'll see you all on the other side. Yeah. It's oh, I know, Claire, yes. So yeah, that's going tomorrow morning. That's what I'm going to do. First thing on my to-do list tomorrow morning is to, yeah, shut down 90% of the website. So the only part of the website that will be like up and running is the Think Pink subscription part, so that people will be able to access their customer portal and PDF patterns, actually. So yeah, if you want to keep supporting Beyond the Pink Door, I will make sure that all the PDF patterns are still live on the website. So all the Atelier Jupe ones and the Jennifer Lauren ones. I added a few new Jennifer Lauren ones yesterday. Well, they're not new, I just added them to the website. So Bev is only going to be about 45 minutes. Oh, that's so cool. So yeah, let me see, what have I written in my notes? So yeah, the shop, for popular demand, I've had a lot of emails from people saying, will you be open? Please, will you be open? I'm going to have some opening hours. I won't have like full 9 to 5 Monday to Saturday because as much as I love to have a shop, I don't want to be tied to not being able to have a day out with Jason. So, you know, we're making a big step forward in life, and yeah, I love the thoughts of having a shop, but I don't want to be tied to it. So I'm going to open for like a couple of afternoons a week, and then yeah, we'll see. And hopefully we'll be able to build a little team at Beyond the Pink Door, so we'll be able to open another little bit more in the future. But yeah, all by degrees. So, but definitely 3 hours away down the motorway and no flights. Yes. Yeah, no flights. That's going to be the best part, isn't it? So yeah, I've loads of plans, and I appreciate any little ideas that you all have for my shop as well. So it's really funny because I was talking to my good friend Jen yesterday, and I said something about I'll never something or other, and I said to her, I can never say never, because I always said that I would never I would never have a shop. And yeah, there we go. So hopefully the front door is going to be pink. So my shop is in Poundbury, Dorchester. I don't know if I should say Poundbury in Dorchester or Poundbury Dorchester. I'm not quite sure. Maybe somebody will tell me. Deborah said her hubby drove through Poundbury on Friday. Oh, cool. It is very unusual. I love it. Absolutely love it. So I've lost my train of thought there. Lost my train. I can't remember what the end of that sentence was going to be, but So I was there last weekend, and thank you all for joining the live. I knew I'd have big numbers last week because you're always nosy as I am. So I really enjoyed giving you the little tour around the shop, or the house. That was really cool. And I can't wait as well until I can do a live from the shop and even show you something in progress. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. So it was really lovely. I hated leaving last week, I'm not going to lie. Marlon saw the Ornalite advert for accommodation at pool the other day. Oh, how fun is that? Yeah, I hated leaving last Monday. I left Monday, yeah, and I was very late home, and I came home to my little sicky dog. But yeah, I hated leaving last Monday because I knew I had to come back to start into round 2 of the packing. So I know I said it last week, but I have to say the movers were just amazing. Like nothing got broken, absolutely nothing at all. So I sent my faff, my backup faff, and my cover stitch machine, and now I have full confidence in sending my newest faff and my baby lock. Full confidence. Oh, you got it, Eileen. So cool. So it'll be another Frida in the making. That's brilliant. And your lovely pinking shears as well. So while I was away, I'm trying to think. While I was away, it seems to have been a long week because I've been in and out of the vets all week. And don't know if. Really, Debbie? Oh, that's so cute. Love the tour. Oh, thank you. I was actually really relaxed, Hayley. So relaxed last week. I feel relaxed again this evening now because I've done so much today. I'm actually, I don't know, am I more tired than relaxed, to be perfectly honest, but anyway. So yeah, last week it was so cool to be able to borrow the keys of the shop and go in and do a little walkabout. I've drawn out a full plan with my drawing board. I've cut out, does anybody else do this when they're like redecorating? I've measured up all of my furniture, drawn them out on card, and I've been placing them around my plan for the shop, and actually it looks absolutely massive. But there's a Susie is a cat in Dorchester. Oh wow. And yeah, I've been laying them all out to try and visualize where everything is going to go, because I know that there's going to be a lot of stuff brought in from the movers, and it's going to be it's going to be great fun laying everything out. Chatterbox says I look so tiny in the shop. Do you know, I was in the shop and I was so busy taking measurements and talking to my brother that I forgot to take photographs. So I have 2 photographs that Jason took, thankfully. So that was great. That was something to look back on. And we tested everything in the shop, lights, plugs, everything. And some of the lights didn't work. So I got onto the letting agent and they were fixed by Wednesday. They're just amazing. So always start via the floor plan. Yes, it's 80% of the work, absolutely. Denise did that for her first kitchen from MFI years ago. Yes. Yeah, it's so good, isn't it? So this week, the February, think when our settle, will I still do the lives? Oh God, yes, absolutely. There's no reason not to. I'm really lucky actually, because my house and my shop are within not even 5 minutes walking distance. So I will be popping up to the shop to do a live. It'll be so much fun. And then I'll be going home to Jason and a Bailey's, hopefully. Or maybe Jason might even come as well. So, hi Adam! So yes, this week our February Think Pink boxes will go out. We have everything for them. We've kind of a funny scenario here at the moment because we had all of our fabric for February and March, and everything apart from one item to go into the February box, one item to go into the March box. And can cycle to the shop. I can, Keris. I can cycle. Yeah. And last Monday, Caroline and Sarah were going to do whichever box everything was in for. And funnily enough, everything was in for the March box. So last Monday, Caroline and Sarah started doing, hello Michelle, started putting together the March boxes. And with that, all the March boxes are ready. They're all, I can see them all there. They're all out in my conservatory, all wrapped, packed, ready to go in March. And then lo and behold, on Wednesday, the last item we were waiting for the February box arrived in. So myself and Caroline are going to start into packing them tomorrow. So unfortunately and very sadly and bad timingly, we don't have Sarah this week, which is, I'm not going to lie, I nearly bawled crying over it. So she works part-time here, and then she has different dance gigs. And this week she has a dance gig, and yeah, you know when you sort of feel it couldn't happen on the worst week. So we're down a pair of hands this week, which is tragic. But anyway, yes. So yeah, loads of fun. So myself and Caroline will be setting into them tomorrow. So this is another reason why I really need to shut the website and stop taking orders too, so that we can get on with those. I know, do you know what? I'd absolutely love to send the March box. I would so love. Jenny said you'll never guess where Willie, Dudley and Winnie are going in May. Oh, really? Oh, Jenny, I hope you're going where I think you're going. Will you be there for my birthday? I'm being selfish now. Yeah, I would love to be sending the March box out. That would be amazing. But we have the postcard and everything done, which says March, and yeah, so it won't work by sending it out now. So that's a bit of a pain. But yeah, so we'll be starting with them. So all of the Think Pink boxes are going to go out this week. So normally we try to send all our international ones out by the 21st. Like, it's not a promise, but we try that every month. And then we wait until, well, we don't wait, we just try and send them out in batches. But we're actually so well organised this month, which is absolutely amazing because they're such great girls, Caroline and Sarah. I've already forgiven Sarah for this week. That we are going to send all the boxes out this week because basically next weekend there has to be a mammoth pack. So we need to have the boxes out. So we've all the March ones in the conservatory because we don't need to go near there. And then next weekend there's going to be a big mammoth packing party. So I'm going to get on to some of my friends to say, are you available next Saturday or Sunday or both? So expect a WhatsApp, ladies. You know who you are. And so let me see now. I'm going to go back to the list. So yeah, thank you. The first thing was to say thank you all for joining me last week on the live, because I really appreciate you all turning up. It was so much fun. And I have to thank everybody as well for all the emails and the WhatsApps and the Instagrams of encouragement, because I'm not going to lie, the last couple of weeks have been hard. It's been really hard with all the packing and sorting. And it's like going down memory lane, like going through all your stuff and then giving away stuff to the charity shops that's perfectly good, but I've no need for it in the future, and it's really hard to let go sometimes, really hard to let go. So I've been really good. So sometimes, you know, the odd Instagram message has just, do you know what, perked me up. Definitely, it's just been great. So we have some extra boxes on the website at the moment. So if you are not a subscriber and you fancy one of our February boxes, there are some boxes on the website. You're so funny, ladies. We don't believe you either, Jill. And there's also some subscriptions as well available on the website. As well also. I have a friend who says as well also. Well, not a friend, but somebody I know who says as well also. And I always kind of giggle when she says it, but anyway. So yes, the box this month, we have a fabric that we've never had before. I'm not sure if we'll ever have it again, but we've never had it before. And it was great fun to cut and, cut and ready for packing. I've worked really hard on the ebook the last couple of evenings, and I want to say a huge big thank you to Judy from Running So and So, my pal, who helped me out in last month's ebook. So Judy, I sent Judy the fabric early and she made the most beautiful Atelier Jupe Alana dress. It was just stunning on her, and she did all the pattern picks for me, so that was such a help. Absolutely such a help, because I love doing the ebook, but it takes hours, absolutely hours. So I've another really good friend helping me this month, and I'm very thankful to her as well. I'm not going to mention her name because then that'll spoil the surprise when you see her popping up in the ebook. And then I have another amazing friend. Have you, Judy? I have another amazing friend who has already got the fabric for March, and she's helping me out in March. So this is just amazing, and I think this is something that I'd really like to keep up as well. So I'd love to have the option as well to send out the fabric in advance. It all depends on how soon it comes in, of course, and get some of my lovely friends. So these are my Zoomy friends, and yeah, I'm just so thankful. And it's really lovely as well to see when somebody gets the fabric what they would make as opposed to what I would make. So I don't have a sewing room at the moment, so yeah, there won't be any makes for me for a little while. So my Instagram page is just a disaster. So I need to start kind of tidying that up. Oh, it's so good, Ruan. It's so good just to take the pressure off for the moment. It is brilliant. So loads of thanks to Judy. Yeah, she's a trooper. And so on that note of the ebook as well, if anybody has some makes from previous Think Pink boxes, could you drop them in an email to me at thinkpink@beyondthepinkdoor.com, because I love seeing what you make and I love featuring them in the ebook as well. So if you drop them to me, just any sort of quick pics, even if they're headless pics, we don't mind. Even if they're pics on a mannequin, if you don't like to have your face shown on the ebook or whatever. I know some people are shy. And just tell me what you've made and I'll drop it into the ebook. So that would be so cool. Let me see what else was in my list. I've already gone through my list. So yeah, in my my newsletter, and I definitely want to improve on the old newsletter department as well. I'm really bad at those, and I should do better. I think Suzanne was asking me what cardigan I'm wearing. This is the Helen's Closet Blackwood cardigan. So I'm a big fan of the Harper cardigan, but I tried out the Blackwood and I actually like the sleeve better because it's a little bit, I think my arms have become a little bit fuller since I made my Harper cardigans, and I found the last Harper cardigan was just a little bit tight on the sleeve and this one is a bit looser. And I'm wearing my favourite of all Atelier Jupe Olivia blouses. So favourite, I keep going for this one. So I have, let me see, I'm reading all your, yes, Christine. Christine has said, isn't moving stressful? Won't your movers not pack for you? The movers would pack for me, Christine. And you know what? I never even for 1 minute thought about asking the movers to pack my belongings, simply because it actually took me so long to pack my belongings because I had so much like getting rid of stuff to do. So much. I know, Susan, or Sue, there's a chocolate factory in Poundbury. Yes. You know, you can actually sniff it. I can sniff it. It's not far from my shop, actually. So that's really cool. Yeah, I had so much stuff to actually get rid of because I would never have called myself a hoarder. By golly, I was a hoarder. So I had so much stuff to get rid of, and I'm so pleased that I had to do that, actually. Wendy is wondering would I consider evening classes in the shop. I think so. It's definitely on my plans. I would really love to. It all depends on space, because even though the shop looks absolutely massive, and you'll see pictures of the inside of it in the newsletter, when I lay out all the furniture, there doesn't look like there's an awful lot of space by the time all the furniture comes in, because I have some big furniture. I need to have one area which is kind of separate to the shop so that we can work away on the royal we can work away on the Think Pink boxes that can't be seen from the shop. But I do have a lovely little nook that I'm going to have set up with my sewing machines, so that I can film my sew-alongs there. So I'm kind of hoping that there might be room that might kind of come into the front of the shop for doing some classes, because I'd actually really like to do that. Alison did that and she meant that she only needed 2 trips. Oh, possibly Haley. I don't even know what chocolate they make, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, if there is a Poundbury chocolate, yeah, I'm sure you'll see one in a subscription box soon. I do have a Poundbury make in the April box, so very excited about that. I got an invoice for the April fabric a few days ago, so that's being sent. Not quite sure where it's being sent to. I did ask for it to be sent to Poundbury, so I'm not actually quite sure if it's going to be there or here, but we'll see. So yeah, that'll all happen. So yeah, if anybody has any kind of ideas of what you would like from our kind of new setup, so yeah, it'll still be all completely online. Everything will be online, and yeah, we will have some opening hours for anybody who lives local or local-ish to come in and visit. That would be great, because I do like talking to sad to say, oh, Rosemary is thrilled with chocolate. It doesn't matter where it comes from. Ah, I'm thrilled, as I'm the same. I am the same, Rosemary. Yeah. Debbie has worked out that where they're going to on holidays is only 170 miles away. Oh, that's a day trip. For sure. So yeah, I've got no sewing. I have no sewing room at the moment. So I've packed up all my sewing stuff. That was really weird. That was as bad as how it feels to like shut down some of the website tomorrow. It's very strange. And yeah, I've 100% confidence now in the movers to bring my sewing machines and for them to arrive in one piece. So that'll be great. The cats are coming with me. I know a lot of people have been asking that question, and Michelle is definitely taking a trip to Poundbury. Cool. That's so cool. Oh yeah, there's definitely going to be a big opening day party. Is shipping to the US going to be more or less expensive? By all accounts, it's going to be about the same. So far as what I can see from my Royal Mail prices, hopefully. So, yes, Alison's about 3 hours away. Not a problem. Yeah. So, oh, I have spoken to the lovely people. Well, I have a lovely lady that I talked to in Royal Mail, and she has set me up a shipping rate of £3.50 all over the UK, so that's really cool. I'm working on the whole EU shipping at the moment, just before anybody asks, so I'm making great progress on that. I'm definitely going to be able to send the Think Pink boxes anyway for the first couple of months without any problems. And yeah, we'll just work on shipping on the website then. Every week we get through another little stepping stone here. So Jan has already found a campsite. Sandra's given up chocolate for Lent. Well done. I actually decided this year not to give up anything for Lent, because yeah, some days chocolate just gets me through the day. Lynn said there's loads of campsites. Let me see. I've got my iPad here so I can keep up with the chat. Lynn said there's lots of campsites and places to stay in the area and tourism will boom. Thank you. Once Andrea's in town. Oh gosh. That's actually so much. It's going to be so much fun. So I have a lot to do over the next couple of weeks because I have the end of March as the deadline for moving out of my house. And that's only around the corner. Exactly, Karen. Exactly. That's about it. Yeah, I couldn't give up anything bigger. Exactly. So, so yeah, the end of March is looming. Sometimes it fills me with terror, especially when I'm trying to go to sleep. You know that in the middle of the night when you wake up. So the cats seem to wake up around 4 every morning and want me to get up. And at 4 o'clock then I'm thinking, okay, I've this to do, I've this to do, I've this to move, I've that to pack and all the rest. But anyway, have you warned the B&Bs you're moving in? Oh, Ali, you're so funny. Brigitte said she'd like to give up something like chocolate. That's all she thinks about. I hear you with that as well. Yeah, totally hear you with that. I can imagine when my sewing room is all set up, I'm going to have a list longer than normal. So, yes. So yeah, my plans are to open for a couple of afternoons in the week. That'll be fun because I can't wait to meet sewing people. It's going to be lovely in the flesh rather than just on emails. I'm definitely going to look into doing some classes and some like social sewing. I think that would be fun because I do have a lovely big shop now that we can all meet in and talk sewing. Maybe every once in a while. I think that would be a lot of fun. What else? Yeah, I'm looking forward to settling in. I'm looking forward to not spending all my weekends packing. So last weekend I spent the weekend unpacking. We got through a lot of unpacking. It was really great. And yeah, it was great. So I have realised that unpacking doesn't take as long as packing. That's for sure. Getting rid of the cardboard, it may take a little bit longer, but definitely the unpacking is fun. So I did a lot of practice today packing fabric into bags, and yeah, I have a little plan for where I'm going to start in here as well. So out there I've got all the patterns and I've got all the cuffing and all the ribbing, and I have a thread stand. I've got most of the haberdashery done, and then we have to take apart all the furniture. So that's going to be another bit of fun. The hardest part about moving is trying to predict how much space to book for the movers. Lynn is wondering, is there parking at the new shop? Yes, there's free parking all over Poundbury actually, which is just amazing. And because of where I am, there's a full street, so you can park anywhere along there, and I won't need to bring my car to work, so there's a free parking space anyway. I might just bring the bicycle. I actually cycled last Monday and I just got such a kick out of that. I needed milk and I felt that I needed to take my bicycle out. I pumped the wheels. I got a new little pump. I actually had to look up YouTube to figure out how to pump the wheels, and then I went on a very quick little cycle to get milk, and it was so fun. You need room to park a van for all the fabric, Lynn. Downsizing with us in. Oh, oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Yes. Moving countries, moving house, moving animals, moving business. But this time last year, I didn't even know it was going to happen. So, you know, you never know where you're going to be in a year's time. So my goal is that for my birthday this year, I'm going to be in a different country, and I'm going to be settled in because my birthday is in the middle of May. So my birthday is the 15th of May, just for anybody who wants to pop a card in the post. And I'll be nicely settled in for that. Karen's just ordered a 3x car rack, but you don't think you'll go cycling from Durham? That would probably be a long trip. When you don't, I know, Maria, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Absolutely cannot wait. Yes, I'm a Taurian. Myself and my grandmother were Taurians. So, yes. So has anybody got any questions for me? Because I've run out of things to talk about, and that doesn't happen to me very often at all. At all, at all. So, yes. Let me see. Hit me with your questions, or I will just love to visit a shop in Poundbury. Is about a 5-hour drive. Would mean an overnight stay, a little break away. Oh, Brida's on the 18th. Does that make you a Taurian as well then, Brida? Subtle, very subtle, yes. Oh, see, Jane and Karen are making friends already. Somebody wanted you to show some fabric. Okay, somebody asked about showing some fabric. Okay, did somebody want me to show fabric in particular? And I'll find whatever they're looking for. As we still have loads of fabric. Hayley is blue and green over left shoulder. Is that here? This one? Mine's on the 27th. Oh, we've got a lot of Taurians in the room. Carol has a roof box. Oh, do you know what? I have one as well. And they're giving it away to donation. Maybe we could make. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Did you not upsize on the car though recently, Carol? Did a birdie not tell me that you've upsized on the car? This here, and info on the newsletter too. Left behind you, the floral. Okay. Oh, Karen is on the like police. Will it be a roundy birthday? No, I've done the roundy birthday already. It'll be roundy +3 this year. Now I'm showing you this and I have a funny feeling this is not on the website. I have a funny feeling, and I actually was going to come in here and grab it today. So it's one of these ombre sweatshirting, and really there's no point in me showing you because it's not going to be on the website until the move. There we go. Hayley's is, her new one is this year. Doesn't fit the new car. Oh no. Thanks, Adam. Love you. Tree says another Torian. I think this was another floral that somebody said over my other shoulder. I think this one is, Wendy says the Premier Inn in Dorchester is at Brewery Square. Oh, it is beautiful. Wendy, Brewery Square is just amazing. Myself and Jason went down there for a little walk last week, and we had we had food there, and it was just divine. I don't mind anybody sucking up. That's it there, Louise. So it's French terry. I made a toaster sweater out of the black version recently, and this is, I think it's called either the mint or the sage, but I think it's called vintage floral. I think that's what it is. So, anybody else ask for one? Okay. The one stood on its end. Okay. I'll be roundy +6 in March. Oh, the Duchess of Cornwall Hotel is lovely. Myself and Jason stayed there a couple of times on our like little trips to see. Did we like Poundbury? And we went back. I think we went back twice actually. It was so nice. Something standing on its end. I don't know which one that is. Okay, I have no idea which one. Somebody's looking for something standing on its end. I was actually sitting on my chair. Change your plans to go to Dublin. Oh! And you changed your plans from going to Dublin. On the right side of the multicolour. Oh, Deborah says on the floor. Good golly. This is like, is it this one here somebody's looking for? Okay, let's go over here to the floor, standing on the floor. So we've got the cheetah sweatshirting, we've got the, what I've called honey viscose, we've got some cotton jerseys, we've got cotton jersey from the subscription box. This one shows out of stock on the website, but okay, lower. These are actually ends of rolls that are almost sold out. So I've just kind of piled them up there at the moment. So there's very little left of them. So they're showing out of stock because they're going to be remnants. We may get remnants up on the website in the meantime, but I'm not going to promise. Where I was first. Oh, good golly. Lower. I'm not very good at this game, Karen, am I? To be fair, not very good. I wonder, is it this? Is that my chair you're looking at, is it? No? When you're up and running. It is a bit like that, isn't it? Okay, Deborah, hit me again. It's a bit like the go. Yeah, I'm just not doing a very good job of this at all. Is it the chair? Was it the chair you thought it was? Oh, I actually have a whole roll of this fabric and it's already packed. So it's like a velvety. A Star Trek, beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, that's the truth. So this is a wicker chair that I covered. I think it was on Vlogmas last year. and I meant to get back to cover the other 3, but I went down with a horrible flu the following day. Not sure if it was COVID, but I was well worn out. Yes, Karen, that's it. Yeah, yeah. So I was in great form being able to do this, and then that was the end of me for Christmas. But yeah, I do have a full roll of this fabric. It's really lovely. It's just so pretty. It's upholstery fabric, but I realised today that I actually have a full roll of it, and I have it in another colour as well, and it will be in the shop because I packed it today. And I kind of thought that because last week, this was another one of my ideas, so they kind of come in and go out. Last weekend I was telling you all that I'm going to make some Roman blinds and some like lampshades for the house. And I think I might do like a little class as well in the shop, and I might have some like soft furnishing fabrics as well, because I actually still have some really lovely ones here. I bought this from my supplier, I think it was last year. Didn't realise that it was an upholstery fabric. Now you could make jackets. You could definitely make a jacket out of it. It's really pretty. It's velvety, but not very, very velvety. But I love the colours. Did someone say Bailey's? Seb says she's moving to Dorchester. How about heavier fabric for bags? Yes, yeah. I know bag making is a big thing at the minute, isn't it? Hello, Colleen. Welcome, welcome. It's a bit haphazard this evening, Colleen. So yeah, bag making is a whole different big ball game out there, isn't it? Between all the bits and bobs that you need for making bags, and the more I watch people making bags, the more I want to make bags. I used to make bags years ago, but it was before all the lovely fancy hardware. So yeah, I think that would be fun. Wendy uses curtain fabrics for bag making. Yeah, because curtain fabrics would be classed as like a canvas fabric. So Karen has only just clicked that you call your your brother's sewing machine Bailey. Oh, I will definitely do a tutorial for making Rowan blinds, Emma. Definitely. Hello, Barb. How are you this evening? I'm sitting in my chair here this evening, just having a little chat with you all. Is there any fabric that anybody would want to see? But you're going to have to tell me what it is. Brigitte would love to make a bikini or bathing suit and don't have the courage. I don't think it's that difficult. I have less courage to wear them. I would definitely enjoy making them, I think. So, but yeah, it's the whole wearing of them after that's the problem for me. Which definitely reminds me that I can't wait for a holiday this year. I just can't wait. I'm either going to be extremely tired by the time I move to my shop, or I am going to be I know I'm going to be euphoric. Do you have any of the cheetah in blue? I don't, Mary. No, none of it. Sorry. Carol is wondering, John wants to know if husbands are allowed in the shop. Will there be a small chair for him to sit in for 3 hours? We'll definitely have a comfy chair for the men. Most definitely. Definitely. And use of a kettle, for sure. Tracy said her swimsuit went in the bin. Suzanne is making a jacket from Roman blind fabric. Oh, cool. Aubergine colour on the top length, on the top shelf over your left shoulder. What fabric is that, please? That one there. That is the melange sweatshirting in purple. Emma says that Jolly is great for swimming costumes. I know, spoiling them. And we could put in our order as well, Carol, when said husband is going putting the kettle on. I think that would be a good idea. That's what it is there. So it's the melange French terry. Did I miss another one? Lots of lovely walks near the shop for John as well. Everybody's looking after John. Kathy is planning on leaving her hubby in the caravan. Yeah, a hubby minding station, kettle, comfy chair. Yes, absolutely. that is gorgeous. So I have them in quite a few colours. So there is purple, berry, denim, and there's 2 different types of green. Claire's wondering, is Jason setting up a support support group for husbands wandering around Poundbury? That's so funny. Oh, Alison's putting her hubby in the caravan as well with the dog. Wendy said that Portland is half an hour's drive and great for coastal walks. And there's loads of, yes, coffee shops. There's any amount of coffee shops in Poundbury and the most amazing garden centre. That's where myself and Jason went last week for coffee and cake for £5 on a Sunday, or at the weekends in February, I think it is. Jenny said we could all put hobbies together near a pub. Yeah, well, the Duchess of Cornwall Inn is a lovely pub and it's very comfy and they could spend hours there. They'd be so happy. Adam, that's a great idea. Wristbands and alert texts. I like that. Could be hobby daycare somewhere. Oh, I love coffee and cake. Emma is making her second Be Mine top. Any fabric suggestions? Oh, there is a dinosaur museum in Dorchester, actually. We saw it on our walk home, in fact. So the Be Mine top, any suggestions of fabrics, ladies? Well, any of our viscoses. So there's absolutely loads of viscoses. Any of the cotton lawns, the viscose linens would be fabulous as well. Jenny reckons they'll all be. Oh, thank you, Claire. Jenny said the husbands are going to be sozzled, so you wouldn't need to hide your purchases. Good one, yes. Brigitte is wondering if there's a golf course. I've absolutely no idea. No idea at all. And Claire just dropped into the newsletter and had a look. That's so funny. So yes, has anybody made a Be Mine top? Hands up. I think I've made 3. There's a golf course at Came, is that Came Down nearby? I have a lot to learn around the area. A lot to learn. Kathy says years since she's visited Dorchester, but always loved it. So looking forward to visiting again. Yay! Well, now you've even more of a reason to visit, Kathy. And I would love to meet you after all of our emails and chats. That would be so nice. Claire D has made 3. Do you have any of the fabric that your cardi is made of? No, Angie, because do you know what? I was really selfish. This was the last piece out of this fabric and I nabbed it for myself. Karen Murray almost forgot about the live this evening. My goodness me. Izzy made the Be Mine with the white fabric we got in the box. I think so many people did that, Izzy. I made one as well and it's hanging in my wardrobe in Poundbury. That was actually one of the really pleasant, well, actually last weekend was so lovely. I was actually there for practically 5 days. And one of the lovely things about hanging all my clothes up in the wardrobe was, it should be in your emails, Mary. One of the lovely things about hanging up my clothes in the wardrobe was that I'd say 100% of my tops were all me made, and a lot of my cardigans, just not my jeans. But it was so nice to actually open the wardrobe door and see all of my me mades hanging up. It just so nice. And I used to be like that when I was a teenager, because I made all my clothes when I was a teenager. And yeah, so it's nice to be back at that again. Maiden Castle is Debbie's favourite walk. Cool. We're getting lots of like tourist information around Britain at the moment. You could be talking about anywhere and I actually wouldn't have a clue. Zeb used to fly kites at Weymouth Kite Festival every year. Wow, you haven't been there for 8 years. Oh well, now, this year. Angie made hers in a 12 but needs to size down. I think I actually sized down to an 8, Angie. Yeah. Oh, the famous FAMS folder. Yes, Mary, isn't it so annoying? So annoying. So, yeah, so if anybody can't find the newsletter, it's only brief. There's a couple of pictures and a few words from me, but yeah. No one's talking about Stylark, Zalia and the Be Mine. They are practically identical, Hayley. I thought that too, even with the seam down the front. Yeah, it looks the samey to me. It looks like the same sleeve, and everything. So, yeah, that was a bit of a shock really for Stylark to have something so similar. Golden Hill is 45 minutes away from Diane. Yeah, Hayley, very. But it's a good top. It's a really good top, and everybody's talking about it, aren't they? Yeah. So there'll be no sewing from me for a little while, but I do look forward to making all my plans for future sewing in a different place. So it's really weird to think that my sewing machines now, the next time I actually turn them on, it's going to be in a completely different place. Bev has never heard of the Be Mine. It is a pattern emporium top, Bev. So it's really lovely. It's quite a boxy top. It's got drop sleeve. It's got a really cool balloon sleeve at the elbow, and it's got a couple of different types of neckline. It's got a seam down the front if you want to put it down the front, and there's a little button opening at the back. It's really nice. Definitely check it out. Am I right in saying that the back of it is slightly curved and there's a deep facing? It's so long since I've actually been sewing, I almost forget. So we've almost done an hour of chitter chatter this evening and some find the fabric. That was fun. And yeah, I think I will say goodnight to you all because I'm a bit withered. I'm going to boil the kettle for my hot water bottle because it's quite cold. The cats are out with Lola, keeping her company, so I'm sure they'll want to come out. And are the PowerPoints the same here as in Ireland? You don't need to change. No, all the same. Same 3-pin plugs, all the very same. Yeah. And we all drive on the same side of the road, which is good as well. That's good. So it's not much of a change. It's going to take me a little bit of time to get used to £1 instead of €1. That's my biggest change. So yes, look forward to the grand opening party. Exactly. So yeah, thanks for joining me here this evening. I will hopefully be back next Sunday, and when you join me next Sunday, there won't be much on the shelves. I hope. Fingers crossed. So thank you, Jenny. Good night, everybody. Love to you all. Have a great week. And I'm trying to find the X button, and it's gone over this side tonight. Don't you just love YouTube? Bye.